What's up, YouTubers? Little project update. Got my tinted headlight lenses back in. I think the yellow looks kind of cool. Some people might not like it, but I like it, so that's all that counts. Turn signals popped in there. I think it's a good location for them. Looks pretty nice. The engine I decided to run with was the Subaru Swap that I actually had. Tried trading it, tried doing a few things with it. Apparently nobody knows what engines they own, so yeah. So aside from dealing with the madness, I decided to just put this in because I had it. I deleted the variable valve timing, or AVCS, on Subarus. That's what they call them. It's been deleted, so it's just running regular cam gears. You can see my coolant lines coming in here and here. It's all stainless steel tubing lines right there. Did pie cuts on them, and then it runs up right there, and then the flex line is right there, and then that will run to the front. I've got a radiator up there that it'll connect with eventually. And then a couple questions people asked was the coolant crossover pipe. This is it right here. They make them where this outlet, or inlet, whichever you want to call it, goes out here instead of right here. So I think Rocky Mountain Westy and Outfront Motorsports, I believe, sells those. If you can weld aluminum, you can actually cut it about here, I think. Flip this around, plug this end up, and then you basically just re-weld at a different angle to where it clears everything, or just put a whole new piece of pipe on there, and then you can just kick it out, because you can flip it normally, but this area here will hit the bell housing right where the starter's at. So that's the water pipe. And then the advantage to that is you have both coolant lines on the same side of the car. So you've got your lower, and then the upper would be here. So you can just run two lines to the front. The other question was fuel lines. This is a CB Performance Fuel T. This threads into your gas tank where the stock barb comes out. I believe that's a metric thread. Sorry, my lighting is bad. There it goes. And then you have 1/4 inch NPT fittings on both ends that you can put barbs into for your hose. Inlet would be here, inlet to the engine. Outlet, which would be, well, okay, so input to the engine, return from the engine, basically. And these are pretty cheap. They're like 20 bucks, I think, on cbperformance.com or whatever their website is. So check that out if you want to run your stock gas tank. That's what I'll be doing. And then I'm going to run the fuel lines through the firewall here alongside the shifter tunnel, and then out the back, and then it'll switch to a rubber line to go to the engine. And then I'm running the 0203 WX throttle body on the stock manifold. So my throttle cable is going to go over here. Had to do quite a bit of modification to get that to fit, but it converts it from drive-by-wire to drive-by-throttle, or drive-by-wire to drive-by-cable. I don't know what I'm saying. So there's that. And then I had to rework the fuel lines. So this is the inlet to the fuel rails, and here's the return line up here. So this is the only line that'll fit with the throttle cams where they're at now. So that runs here, and then the inlet would run here. So that's where I'm at. I've got Type 181 Thing CV axles. They measured longer, but these actually work without bottoming out, so I just bolted them on. They're good. Type 2 to Type 1 conversion stub axles are on there. That basically allows you to use a Type 2 CV with your Type 1 bearings. So if you're wondering about that, I've also got quite a bit of ground clearance going. I think it's about 8 inches to the oil pan. See if you can see anything. So, not bad. But there you have it. I also got to switch up the Kafer brace bar right here. Truss bar is rubbing on the CV boot. So I need to figure out how to get that a little bit higher. Downpipe's going to come off here and go down. Stock intercooler. Just trimmed out a little bit of the package tray here. And then cut here. And then the apron will just hang off the fenders basically. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. And we'll hopefully have more videos up soon.